Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for those two legends of sport. It's Beefy and the Bull.
Hello everyone, this is Beefy and the Bull. I remember playing in the 72 grand final.
72! Doesn't go down like a sack of spuds this week.
None of this soft stuff.
Oh, Beefy! Oh, you've come out all guns blazing, mate.
Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull.
Yes, welcome everyone. Sport. The big
great
weekend coming up.
Buddy, terrific to be back here, Beefy. Great to have you here, my big brother, my big brother,
All right. Okay. Yeah, well, actually, I guess it's glad for you to be back. Big weekend, last weekend. We'll get into the football very soon, but Bathurst over for another year. Gee, it was a big weekend, wasn't it?
Oh, it was even longer for me after I got lost. After I walked up bloody Mount Panorama, only to be told it was a no-go zone. So I thought I'd take a shortcut.
Yeah, and how did that shortcut work out for you, Bull?
Oh, I don't really want to talk about it other than to thank the crew from the rescue helicopter and that found me, and to thank you to all employees of Westpac.
Yes, and they found you on Wednesday, a few days after the race. That was a very good event, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah. You know, anyway, it's a great race from what I heard. And I heard you played a big part in the win for the Red Bull team with Shane Van Gisbergen and the Gartender.
Yes, well, I did what I did for the team, like I usually do,
Yes, once again you were called into the team shed to give the boys another inspiring pep talk before the race, as they were a bit down. What did you say? Tell everyone. Go on.
Well,
Tell everyone.
Okay,
Go on.
I sat them down, I looked them in the eyes, and I said, win.
Oh, amazing how your words of encouragement always picks the team up and lifts them.
Yes, it does. And like I say, it's not so much what you say, but how you say it. Anyway, a great win, and thank you to all those in the corporate suite that looked after me all week. It was a great week.
Yeah, and thanks again, rescue team.
Yes. Okay, another big week with the grand finals on. We're going to go into the AFL, but they've showed me how to press buttons here, so I'm just going to do this first off.
All right.
This is the two teams in the grand final are Geelong and Richmond. So I'm just going to do this first. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Good, here we go.
Ah.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game all the way from Tigerland. A fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind it, never mind, we'll fight.
Yes, now, did anyone notice that you could flow those songs together? They obviously use the same barbershop quartet.
Yeah, mate, of course. They're all from back in the day, those songs.
They were back in the day. They were from Borderville in one of those London theatre shows.
Hey, it's unbelievable, you know what I mean? It inspires a whole bloody generation again and time again.
Sure it
Talk
does.
about inspiring generations. I tell you what, Geelong and Richmond, I tell you, they've gone a long way to get to the grand final. Okay, so they've lost in the first week of the finals, both of them. And Richmond lost to Brisbane, Geelong lost to Port, Adelaide. And I tell you what, that means they've got to play every week leading up to the grand final. Port Adelaide and Brisbane, they got the week off. So they've had 2 weeks off. And then they've come back, and Richmond's absolutely pummeled Port Adelaide down in Port Adelaide. Well, they haven't pummeled them. They've only beaten them by 6 points. But I tell you what, that is as good as a pummeling when you've gone and played at somebody else's home deck, Beefy. It's their home deck.
Yes, it's going to be a big game.
Big bloody Port Adelaide supporters,
Okay, all right, okay, Trickle.
we're like,
Take your water. Have your water.
They stuck it right up them. They stuck it right
Here we
up
go,
them,
everyone.
Beefy.
Okay. Yes, that's great. Anyway, that's the AFL.
then
my
Geelong,
goodness
buddy,
me, we could be
they
here
go to
for a
Brisbane,
week.
and Brisbane's like, oh, yeah, don't worry, we'll make the AFL
This is
Grand
meant to be a
Final.
quick report.
Because the bloody AFL bloody going, oh, yeah, a few
Oh,
free
my
kicks here, a
goodness
few
me.
free kicks there. Geelong smashed them. Then next thing, Geelong-Richmond Grand Final, last time they were in a Grand Final, 1967, BP. Remember 67,
Oh,
don't
I
ya?
remember 67 years. We were down there for that one.
We were. We
Yes,
took place
yes.
at forward till you broke your ankle.
Yes.
I mean, you finished the game off on crutches, and the opposition team they were saying, "No, you can't do that."
Yeah.
and you were like, "Watch me."
I did. I mean, it was hard taking a mark with crutches, but I got extra height because I lift the crutches up even higher and catch the ball with the crutches.
It was like giant chopsticks, like Miyagi.
It was.
You're like the Mr. Miyagi of football.
Yeah, well, that's what they called me then.
And I've never seen someone get hit in the crutch by a crutch on
No.
a footy field, but it happened in 67.
It was like a double entendre, they call
Is
it.
that what they call it?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
That's awesome. Hey, how did things play out in the how we
NRL?
look at NRL?
I've got to press the buttons again because...
Oh, more music.
More music.
Oh,
Now,
I like
we've got
music, Beefy.
Penrith up against the Melbourne Milkmen. Here's the Penrith. Here's Penrith's song.
He's done
There we
it
go. Press some buttons here. It used to be it's Australia Fair. Can you believe it?
Tension's running high. It shows on every face. The coach runs
Now, this
through
is
the
for
game
Penrith.
plan.
Is this going to make the boys fired up or put them to bloody sleep?
The
Best
borders
of
and
tackle
stuff going.
has you, and tomorrow you'll be
No,
sore.
What
The
the-
only thing
what is
that's
that?
on your mind.
I
It's a
can't
Tina
tell.
Arenas
That's
single.
their team song. Now, you're supposed to fire the team up and get them going
They'll
and
put 'em
riled
to
up.
bloody
Right?
sleep,
Now, I
mate.
want to go on there and get into it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that'd put them to damn sleep. Now, this is the Melbourne song. I'll play that in a second. And, of course, the Melbourne Milkmen.
Don't you mean the Melbourne Storm?
Well, I'm pressing a button. No. I mean the Milkmen, the greatest milkers of penalties, timeouts and delays. Will be in full strength with their greatest milkmen, Munster and Smith, leading the charge this weekend. This is their song for the Melbourne Milkmen. Yes.
You could hear the hoofbeats pound as they raced across the ground. His name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Yes, see? That's a
He
proper
drove
song
the
to suit
fastest
them.
milk cart in the West.
Yes, that's their song. So it should
And he
be.
drove the fastest
Greatest
milk
milkers
cart in
of
the
the
West.
world. Hey,
And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
You said
That's
you can never
it.
beef of the week. This looks like it's it, mate.
yeah,
this
well,
looks like it's
that's
it.
a Melbourne Milkman song, yes. And it'll be a good game if the referees actually decide to ref and not let the Milkmen control the game and have the refs doing their dirty work for them. It should be a good game. Penrith will want to play a lot better than they did last week against the Bunnies. Mind you, the Bunnies played more like feral rats than bunnies last week. And Penrith weren't much better. Hopefully it'll be a good game.
Mate, I tell you what, you tell me you did have a beef of the week, 'cause that's a beef of the week if ever I saw one, mate.
Yes,
Gets
yes.
the old Melbourne Milkman. All right, let me see. I'll tell you what, I'm not all rolled up today.
No, I can tell you're a
I'm
bit
in a
calm.
poetic mood,
Oh,
BP.
no.
Yeah, we all love a good
Oh, my
poem.
goodness.
And since we've got the cricket season starting off, I thought that I'd do a little poem for that wonderful legend of cricket, Shane Warne. Warne.
Apologise now, Warnie.
Warne. All right, here we go. For you, Shane Warne. Warnie, Warnie, you pie-guzzling king. You starred for Australia with your amazing off-spin. You used to have a belly that even rivaled Beefy.
Oi,
I think you should have been captain like Tubby and Stevie. I have a lot of respect for you when you were big and burly, but that was all lost when you stole my love, Liz Hurley.
what?
Now I sit on my porch and ponder what might have been if you balding fat mongrel, hadn't stolen Liz, my queen!
Okay.
Damn,
alright.
you bloody
that went south
Yeah.
real quick, didn't it? Yeah,
Damn.
how the heck did he Still, Liz Hurley. When were you seeing Liz Hurley?
What, seeing her? No, I wasn't seeing her. I liked her from afar, admired her.
Oh, my
Still stole
goodness
her, mate.
me.
Liz and I had something strong. She just didn't know it.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. Well, my beef for the week is people that write poems. That's it this week. Everyone have a great week. And we'll catch you next week. And hopefully your team will win, as long as that's Penrith and Richmond.
Liz, answer my calls.
Oh, my
Liz,
goodness, man.
come back to me. Liz.
Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull.
Memphis Mayhem Radio, 101.3 FM.